Our schedules are demanding and always urgent.
How can we serve? How can we connect?
We can pray.
You only need to know that God is at the other end of your prayer. So, just pray.
My prayer life is not as regular as it should be. It's not as consistent as it should be. It is more, I'm much more likely to pray when there's something on my mind or my heart that I need to pray about, rather than it being a daily routine of thanks and gratefulness. One thing I think I'm at peace with is that God knows what God wants to do. And often my prayers are, I hope this is what you want for me, because it's what I really want. But when it's not given, I think I do an okay job of understanding that that's probably what's meant to be. And so there's a country song Sarah and I used to listen to, some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers. And I try and understand that I may think I know what I want or need, but not understand it fully. I think it's, in my experience, both that your faith affects your prayer and prayer affects your faith. I think, like almost anything in life, when you do it more and more regularly and you put it to work, you see greater results from it. And so I think I tend to be stronger in my faith when I'm focusing in prayer, and I think, to pray more when I'm stronger in my faith. They tend to build on each other. I think the idea of a prayer list has at least two huge benefits that I see. I mean, one is with God, right? I think God is going to hear and see what we're doing as a church. God is going to know this is a deliberate effort and a deliberate initiative. And because I think prayer matters, I think that does matter and does have an impact. But it also matters for us here too. I mean, there have been times when we've gone through things in our lives out here in California, and my family back in Massachusetts would have us on their prayer list at their church. The fact that the community is thinking about your need for prayer and what you're going through has its own benefit too. So I think the fact that we as a church family are taking the time to stop and think and pray about people has a benefit even separate and apart from what God chooses to do with it.